Oh my gosh.
It's like going to the store, taking the disc and walking out the door. It's called thieving, stealing, taking what's not yours. Is that really where you want your life to go? Thieving, stealing, taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours. Is that thieving, stealing, taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours. Is that thieving, stealing, taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours. Is that thieving, stealing, taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours, and taking what's not yours. Is that whether or not they're president.
Hello there. It's come to my attention that I am now in a sub race with two people, Doodle and Hunt Music. I don't usually do this, but please subscribe if I'm racing them to 200 subs, and if this video gets me to 100 subs, I've promised that I'll recreate the "It Was a Good Day" music video by Ice Cube. Also, like, kind of about not posting. I've been really busy with school. I've been trying to finish it up, so you know, it'd really help if you subscribed. So, please enjoy the video. Hello there. Everybody knows the Wii. The Wii is, I don't know. The Wii is a very popular console. I think, the Wii is nationally, like, the 5th highest selling console, and Nintendo-wise, their most selling console. Some background, the Wii is Nintendo's 5th console, and the Wii came out nationally on November 19th, 2006, long before my age. Let me think. As long as I can remember, we've always kind of had the Wii, which is now my Wii, I think. I had it for, we've always kind of had it. I remember playing on it as a kid, probably around 2016, 2017. Playing on it with my siblings. I don't really. We didn't have that many games on it. We had Wii Sports Resort, which came titled with it. We had actually wait, all of the Wii games are over here. Hold on. A little bit away from where I'm recording. Looking at them, we had let's see, what did we have? We had Pets Cats 2, Babysitting Mama. Remember that one? My Horse, what is this called? What is this? My Horse and the Ultimate I Spy. Wow, wait, I kind of remember some of these games. We had High School Musical 3, Dance, Just Dance 4, and Dogs 2, Pet Dogs 2. But most of those were actually broken, or I think it was my Wii itself that was broken. So I didn't really play a lot of those growing up. I did play a lot of Wii Sports Resort. And I remember, like, once or twice playing Ultimate Pet Cats. Pet Cats 2 or whatever it's called. So the Wii was like our Wii was kind of early, so we didn't really use it for a long time until late, say, 2024. We, I researched, yeah, I found it. It's in a box in my basement, where my now workshop is, and I was like, oh, let me try and like play a couple of games. It wasn't working. I thought that was just because we didn't have like a, the thing for the conversion thing, but it just wasn't working in general. So, it just wasn't working. So I was like, oh, let me, try and mod it, and that was very stupid of me. I don't really even remember if I watched a tutorial on it or if I kind of just looked it up online. But I do remember I letterbombed it, which how that works is on the Wii menu there's a mail section, and inside the mail section, there's like a vulnerability where, like, if you plug in an SD card on the front of your Wii and like plug in, like, download this thing, you could download Homebrew through that. And what Homebrew does is allows you to mod your Wii, and that was that was fun. But I had everything downloaded. I was using this like jank thing to play games. I remember first 2 games I downloaded were Super Mario Bros. Wii and Lego Star Wars: The Complete Saga, one of my favorite games of all time. And it didn't work. The Wii would crash every time I would try to play either of them, and I'd have to reset it. And I thought it was a problem with the Homebrew and not being downloaded into the right slot, if you know what I'm saying. And that was fun trying to figure that out. Long search. Finally came to the realization that I thought I had like a Wii Mini, and the Wii would just not work. So I kind of just left it sitting for about 2 or so. What year is it? About 2 years, year and a half, 2. Until recently, I kind of just like found my Wii again. I was like, oh cool, let me try remodding it. So what I did was I got it working on the TV in the room next to my workshop, and I was like, oh, let me reset let me like undownload what I did. And that was like, it like erased all the stuff off our Wii, and I'm like, oh. But I like, before checking, it was like, there's nothing on here. Nothing on here that anybody would care about. So I erased it, unmodded it, and then I went and I remodded it using a tutorial guide by Funky Mod 2 or 3? I don't know what his name is, but I'll probably show his videos in the editing, and definitely put links in the description to his videos. That was like kind of fun and not fun at the same time. So went through that, downloaded it, definitely got it working, and then downloaded some games onto the SD card that I had on the front of it through my janky computer. Now, luckily I don't use this computer to edit anything or anything, which was like a janky computer. And I went through, and I'm being like very skimpy on the details, but it was like pretty simple. I just went through with it, downloaded stuff onto the SD card. I think that how I have it set up is I have a thumb drive, and then I have an SD card, and on the thumb drive I have my extra games, like Mario Party 9, Mario Kart Wii, other stuff. And then on my SD card, which is plugged into my Wii, I have the 5 Essential, which are Wii Sports, Wii Sports Resort, Lego Star Wars, Super Mario Bros. Wii. Did I say Lego Star Wars Complete Saga? Wait. I'm trying to think. Super Mario Bros. Wii. Wii Sports Resort, Wii Sports, Lego Star Wars Complete Saga. And then I don't know. It's probably not important if I'm not remembering it. And then it was pretty fun. I mean, I don't really have that much time that I've spent recently on my Wii, because just got a converter for it, so but I did recently actually bring it on vacation. I don't think I took any photos, and I got accused for breaking the TV in the room because I set up my Wii, and then after that the TV wouldn't connect to the internet. And I'm like, that's not how it works. So the repairman came and he was like, yeah, you definitely didn't do anything wrong. It was a pre-existing problem. I was like, I have to think. I mean, what I'm using the format is My Tiny Wii Loader, which will format your games for you, and then which will download the pictures. And that's so engaging. And then I have it also set up on my one of my best friend's PCs, Ascended Noob, who probably commented on the video. I have that set up, and then I set that up on his computer because his computer is way faster than mine to download games. But also, like, in return, I set up Dolphin for him. I don't know. I mean, there's like a lot in the world to talk about. I think it's kind of like, it's kind of important to have a Wii. You're gonna be like, bro, what? Why do you think it's important to have a Wii? But I think it's important to have a Wii to preserve physical media. That's a big thing that's been flying around recently. It's like, well, what's the preservation of physical media? So the idea of preserving physical media is buying and obtaining vinyl CDs or VHS tapes. Not VHS, but also like VHS. Vinyl CDs, DVDs, VHS tapes, cassette tapes of songs or albums that you really like. And just like getting something to play them, to just like keeping them. And this idea is kind of a mix of both like retro ideas and also the idea that these things don't really like go away. You can't really like get rid of this stuff. Like I have a CD player, and I got a Plastic Beach by Gorillaz and the Chef Aid South Park album, and like that's cool. And then I have like vinyls like Igor and Aloha Noha, which I've signed. And then I have like a cassette tape I actually just found today, On the Wall by Michael Jackson. I'm like, whoa, this is really cool. And so I think it's like the idea of owning a Wii. It's not just out of like coolness, but out of necessity. Not like necessity, but out of coolness and out of like a heart thing. Now, how you go about this, how you go about getting your games. I've had a long experience with pirating games. Nintendo ninjas, don't come and sue me. Long experience with pirating games. All the games on my Wii. Oh no, I can't believe I'm admitting this. They're okay. I downloaded them, formatted them online, I pirated. Oh no. I don't care. I mean, I don't really feel like it's one of the big places that you could go to get games. I don't. This is the only thing I don't think I'm allowed to say, but I'll show it on screen, obviously. This place, but you just look it up. I'll probably put the URL. You just look it up. You just download the games from there, and I think it's like kind of cool. But I think one of the only reasons I turned to, games is because my Wii's disc player doesn't work. So it's like, oh, how else am I supposed to play games? I think pirating games is fine, but there's like kind of a rule to it. I would say pirating music. If you're pirating music, and you're coming like, oh, Stommy, yeah, I listen to this thing that I have on my computer, and then I found out it's like pirated music. Actually, rephrase what I said. If someone offers to show you something on their computer and you don't know them, don't agree to it. But okay, say one of my best friends, he comes, he's like, oh hey, Stommy, look at this, thing that I found. Look at this thing that I downloaded online, and it's like, he pirated Igor by Tyler the Creator. And I'm like, I'd be like, bro, why did you do that? There's no need to do that. Pirating music is not cool, y'all. And the only reason I say that is because music artists get paid differently than like game people. Game people don't get paid for how many times someone, they only get one flat cost, which is buying the game. They don't get it every time they play the game. And like, okay, I get it. Like, oh, Tyler the Creator, yeah, pirating one of his albums. He has 40 million monthly listeners. What's one person? But it's kind of like, what's one listen to on a song? But I feel like it's kind of like one of those things where it's like, it's just like kind of frowned down upon if you're doing it with music. Now, games, I don't care. I really don't care if you're like, oh, hey, stop me, look at this game I pirated. Do you want to? My best friend comes up to me. If someone someone you don't know offers to show you a game on their computer, say no. But say my best friend, he's like, oh, hey, Stommy, look at this game I downloaded on my computer. I walk over to his computer, and I play it. And I'd be like, oh, did you pirate this game? And he'd be like, yeah. And I'd be like, oh, where'd you get it? I want to like, it's just different. And I think that that you shouldn't be like, you shouldn't feel bad for it. And the people obviously don't. But I think when it comes to pirating games, I would say there's a solid, like, I would say if I'm going to pirate a game, it has to be a solid 15 to 20 years old. I'm not going to go after recording this video and editing and pirate Subnautica 2 or Balatro or GTA 6. No, I would buy those games. Mario Kart Wii? I don't care. If I get it off insert name of place, oh yeah, that's what I did. I don't feel bad because the game is 20 years old, and how am I supposed to get my hands on the game? You know what I'm saying? That's like kind of like a good conclusion to this video. Like, you know, I've talked about like my experience behind the way, but I think also to kind of bring into it, preservation of physical media is important. Preservation of physical media is important, but when it comes to pirating things, I would say be hesitant to pirate a game that's less than 15 years old and never pirate music. DVDs and VHS is whole different things. Okay, bye y'all.